episode on the Kingdom Talk, and I'm sure you were blessed by the previous episode we had on the spiritual essence of songs and sounds. And we are Bro Olu too. So we have Bro Olu again on the Kingdom Talk today he's going to be taking us through the second part of the spiritual essence of sounds and songs. So Bro Olu, thank you once again for coming to our show. Thank you once again.
Thank you for having me.
It's so good to have you once again in the Kingdom Talk.
Thanks for the privilege.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. So previously on spiritual essence of sounds and songs, Bro Olu made us to understand that sounds are from sources. They have sources, and we are able to journey to these sources through these sounds that are downloaded from these sources. So we want to know that, does that mean that it's every sound that are able to take us through journeys?
Hallelujah. So just like we said earlier, every sound is capable of taking us back to where it came from whence it came. The sound is able to take us back. But in the real sense, the balance is that not every sounds are journeys.
Okay.
Like that's the balance. There are some certain sounds are instructions. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
so just like God told Moses, he told them to blow the trumpet. He said the particular trumpet was for the year of Jubilee.
Okay.
That was indicating time and season. There was no journey involved in that one. There was a particular time again. He was telling them. He said they should blow it for every of their seasons. I think he was talking about, that was not season. He was talking about whether they were sad in the days of their afflictions, and like there was a particular trumpet in the days of their moving from the particular spot they were. So certain sounds could be instructions. God was speaking. I think it was Ezekiel 9. He was saying, if the watchman is upon the tower and he could not inform the people when danger is coming, he said he will be responsible. So sounds could be instructions as regards. They could be indications also of times and seasons. So not all sounds in particular are journeys. So that's just the balance.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for that. So I believe that music and sounds generally, they are like food to our souls, and when we listen to music, it's like a threshold that actually leads us to another dimension. So what I want to ask now is that these sounds, they are like food to our souls, and is it possible for us to feel our souls from contrary sources, like sources that are contrary to each other, like darkness? Like there are some sounds that we know that they are definitely not from God. That is there a way we listen to such music, and we also listen to music that the sources are God, and we bring a balance to the two.
Okay. Just like I established initially, whenever I speak of sound, we should always think of priesthood. Do you understand? We should always see priesthood whenever we speak about sound. So, and when we talk about priesthood, we should know it's spiritual already like that. So what I'm trying to paint is, just like we established again, I'm trying to go back then balance it. Every sound has a source, and the source, like those particular personas they are like priests of those sounds, and what they always do is they're trying to project a culture. So you will notice that for every sound is always accompanied by dance. You hear this song is released today, and you see people are dancing a particular dance. Sometimes it's the beat that's the zenith of the sound, and sometimes it's the dance. So they are projecting a particular culture. But the thing is, when Jesus speaking in the Bible now said you can't serve two masters. He said you either love the one or this and hate the other. So it is not possible. I don't know where we got it from actually, but in the real sense, it's not possible for us to do God and to do the other secular. No. Obviously, we can listen to the beats and the lyrics of those and the spirit content. We will know. We will know. I've heard some certain songs, and obviously, listening to the song, you know there are demonic spirit presence that accompany these particular songs. But naturally, we feel, just like you said, there's something sound does to our soul. But as believers, we should be able to discern sounds. Actually, we cannot just listen to any sound. The Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. So we should be able to listen to. We should be able to shut some particular frequencies down. I hear some sounds and I just shut them down. You know, I was speaking with someone some time ago, and we were discussing that you could just be passing on the road. There's a way our soul is wired. It picks sounds easily. So it is now left to us as children of God to shut them down. The Bible said we should guard our hearts. It's not left to us to guarding ourselves to shut those frequencies down. But in the real sense, it's not possible for us to do the two together. But he said Jesus said you will love one and hate the other. You can't do Theophilus Sunday and do Timaya. You can't do Lawrence Oyo and do one corner. No, they don't match. Spirit sounds projects culture. Whenever you speak of sound and song, speak of spirit, speak of priesthood, and they project culture. And you can't merge two different cultures together. There will be conflicts.
Thank you very much for that. And so this brings us to this contemporary world now. Like presently, there is this thing that is actually very common in the Christian world today, whereby their sounds, like, okay, they are like beats of certain songs in the secular world. We bring them to the church, and we want to change the lyrics to Jesus, in like a bit of a secular music. We want to change it to okay, we just want to insert lyrics of Jesus, lyrics of things that seem like they are from God. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like lyrics that seem like, okay, they are good and they are good for us to feed on. So is there any contrary to that? Can it actually work? Because I don't know, because I feel like these sounds are from there, so we just want to change the lyrics. Is there a way that we can actually still commune with such songs?
In the real sense, we all understand that when we go to church, we have not gone to a beauty. We have gone to a personality. You understand? Jesus was speaking to, I think it was the Pharisees now. He said, ye search the scriptures. He said, thinking in them ye will find life. He said, but ye will not come to me. He said, they have not come to me. So in the real sense, there's something we call the spirit of the sound. The spirit of the word. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, he said the letter kills, but it's the spirit behind that letter that gives life. So what I'm trying to do, it could look as the scriptures, I'm trying to bring it. So what I'm trying to say is, behind every word, behind every sound, there is, beyond the lyrics, there is a spirit. That's why I call it the spirit of the sound, the spirit of the word. So whenever we begin to sing those songs, we are not interfacing with the lyrics. It's beyond lyrics. Those lyrics might be appealing to the soul, but there's something we call the spirit of the sound, and it is with that spirit we interface. That's why I said in the beginning, of course, that when we come to church, we have not come to a building, we have not come to a man, we have come to a personality, we have come to a spirit. So it is with that spirit we interface. So when we bring secular songs or all those jargons and we bring them to church, and we just feel by changing their beats we are done with them, it's not possible. That's why we see all sorts of manifestations in our churches today, and we are asking ourselves the question we established in the previous section, that sounds are gateways, they are passages. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're also vehicles that they can return us back to where the sound came from, via the spirit of the sound. So it was from a spirit they got that sound. The man brought it to church. He now do remix. He changed the beats. He felt that, okay, since he has changed the beat, he put Jesus. Everywhere he puts another thing, he's just adding Jesus to it, and he just feels once he has Jesus, he cannot do away with the spirit of the sound. It did not come from God. So what you will succeed in, at best, the best of the sound is you interface with that same spirit that sponsors that sound. That's why you see now, you begin to wonder, is this a church? We have all sorts of things going on in the church today, and it's because of all these things. We need to be careful. That's why I say believers must be able to discern sounds, because no matter how you try changing the lyrics or furnish it, it still came from a spirit, and spirit recognizes they have a seal on every of their products. There's a seal. You can't, if they ask you if you're a child of God now, there's a seal. There's a sign. So for every song there's a seal. So the spirit will always respond to his products.
Wow. Thank you very much. I think I have actually answered it very well. Like, so we can't serve two masters. We have to just pick, like, okay, I want to actually feed from this source. I want to feed from this source. So it's not possible for us to feed from two different sources, like contrary sources. It's not possible. Wow, that was a beautiful one. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for this. Thank you, and God bless you very much. Thanks for having me. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful section. Thank you very much. So that would be the end of today's episode, and I hope that we would actually go back and make our studies, and let us also know that we can't, like he has said, we can't feed from two different sources. When a particular song is taking you high, another one is bringing you back. So it's not like you're just on the same level. You are not moving up, you are not moving down. When you go up with a particular song, another one is bringing you back down again. So I feel like we should take our stance as believers, and we should guard our hearts with all diligence concerning what we feed on. And I pray that God bless us and God help us in Jesus' name. Amen. So thank you once again for watching the Kingdom Talk. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching us. And don't forget to like, comment, and share on us, and also follow us on our social media handles on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter at Ashwadra TV and Seraph Radio and Seraph Studios. Thank you so much. It's so nice. Thank you very much. God bless you.